Throw it up. Start twerking like Miley. Oh yeah, twerking like Miley. Don't pop it like Miley.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Tracker, and like I said in yesterday's video, I was going to be playing some Hearthstone and recording it and seeing what you guys thought of it, and you know, stuff like that. And I just kind of wanted to get your guys' opinion, if there's anything I can do better. And I guess really I should go through the whole dynamics before I really start. So basically, we'll go back real quick and I'll show you. But basically, you have classes that you can choose from, and from these classes you make decks. For example, you have warrior, shaman, rogue, paladin, hunter, druid, warlock, mage, and priest. And you just, you know, you click on one of these, and they have hero abilities. This one has shapeshift, which is your hero can attack the other person. And I mean, it's just overall a fun game. And as you guys can see, these are the decks I have. What Garbage my buddy made. It's a pretty good deck actually, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys you know, a little bit about this. You guys can earn in-game money if you start playing it, and I mean, I'm not the best at it, but I can give you a link to a guy who's been called the #1 teacher for Hearthstone. His name is Trump. I'll link him in the description to his playlist for that. And if you guys want to start playing and really getting a feel for it, check out his video. I'll also leave a link in the description for Hearthstone. If you guys don't feel like searching it and you just want to click on it as you're watching the video, that's fine too. But so I figured I'd play a couple games and you know, let you guys really see. This is one of my favorite classes. These two right here are my favorite classes. These two are just common decks made with cards that the game gives you. These two are two that my buddy made, and I use them for challenges that that the game gives you, so you can earn gold. So I'm gonna play a game, hopefully win and not lose, but you know, also give myself a little bit of a challenge, I hope, because it's late at night and this is whenever most of the people play. And this is something I kind of want to do, especially when I get a webcam. You know, I really want to start recording like that and live streaming this game, because I'm addicted to it. I cannot get enough of it. So these are some of the cards you get, and if they tell you what each one does, and from there you really just in the beginning there's a coin toss and the game tells you who goes first. If you go first, you only get 3 cards to start out with, and then when the game starts you draw a card like that. And if you don't have anything to play, you end your turn. But he has a card in his hand called the coin, and the coin gives you an extra mana and an extra mana crystal. And what you do with the mana crystal is it's how you play these. As you guys can see up here, kind of okay, like right here, it shows you the mana crystal, how much it'll cost to play it, and from there you can play, you know, the mana crystal. So we're gonna play out Knife Juggler, because why not? Knife Jugglers. Every time you play a minion, for example, these are minions, he deals 1 damage to a random enemy. So he's getting that. He's probably gonna take it out, which is fine. That's actually kind of what I want, because then I can play this with no problem, and he'll have to send both of them into it. This guy obviously has a good deck because he's using a dragon and he's giving it divine shield. Usually when you're playing a paladin, they're pretty difficult. I mean, I've beaten paladins a lot with this deck, and since he's got all of them down to 1, we can go ahead and take out all of them with Phantom Knives, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions, draw a card. And card draw in this game is pretty important. You don't want to top deck, and top decking is when you have no cards in your hand and you're just hoping you get a good card off your deck to play. So it's always good to have cards in your hand, and there are decks and stuff. For example, warlocks, they have handlock decks, and what handlock decks do are well, what handlock decks do is they allow you to draw and play. They allow you to draw cards and make sure you never run, like make sure your hand is never empty, so you can play. And what's really neat about this game is it kind of gives you a cool map dynamic. Like you can make this rocket shoot off into nowhere, like so, and just a whole bunch of neat stuff. It's pretty fun. I have a good time playing it. And we're actually going to do this, into this, into this, and then my turn. Because there's strategies to this game, and I could have played this and it would have made it a 4/4 creature, 4 attack and 4 health, and that would have been, you know, a good play, I guess, if you don't really know a lot about the game. But it was a better play to do that and take out that 5/5 minion. And so right now he's got the advantage on me. He just took out 2 of my minions, which is fine because I can still play that. And what was I doing? Oh yeah. And then we play this, and that'll help. And we don't attack with it, but we do send that into that. And in my turn, and then next turn we will use this along with this to take out that. I will take 5 damage, but I will, unless he uses this to take that out, then I'll only need to use this, and then I won't take any damage from that unless he attacks. So really it just it's a matter of, okay, so he took out that, which means I'm still gonna have to do both in order to win or take that out. So I mean, you really want to take out creatures, and I actually messed up. That's okay though, because you can do this, still take it out, no problem. And then we can play this along with this, throw it into him, and give him a run for his money. So this is kind of what the game is. It might look boring at first, but when you start playing it, it's a little fun. There are also solo adventures that you can earn cards from, especially there are 2 DLCs out right now, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be another one sometime in the future. But I have one of them. It's called Noxamas, and that's actually a good card. I've never seen it played before. I got the hiccups, but it must be a very good card in order for someone like him to be playing it. He definitely has Blackrock Mountain, because that is a Blackrock Mountain card. And we'll play this. Throw that into him. Him. And we just basically cleared his board, because I'm not worried about the 1/1. The only thing he's going to do with that 1/1 is throw it into the 2/1 and take that out, but then I'll still have the 4/1 Cogmaster's Wrench. And so you can get cards through packs. It's kind of like going and playing a what do they call that? That's a collecting card game. That's what it is. I couldn't remember. But where you go and you collect the cards and stuff like that, and you know, play that way. But this is kind of like that, except it's just online, and I have a good time playing it. It's fun to play, and we'll throw that out just because it's not really gonna matter. We'll use that to take that out, and we'll this into him, and we'll take that, and then in my turn, because I can't attack, you can only attack 1 time with each creature unless that creature has Wind Fury, and Wind Fury allows you to attack twice, obviously. So there are just these little things in the game that make it fun and addicting. This is a legendary card, and you can tell what legendaries are by the dragon thing around them. And if you want to tell the you know, the rarity of a card, if it has white in the middle of the card, it means it's a common. If it has blue in the middle of the card, which I do not have, it means it's a rare. If it has purple, it's an epic, and then if it has orange, it is a legendary. So just little things that help you realize what it is. I'm gonna play that, otherwise we buy. And we need to take out Emperor Farsan, otherwise he will kill us. And right now he has the advantage, so that's one thing I don't like, is whenever the other team has, or the other guy has the advantage, because it really makes it, because right now I'm top decking. Ooh, that is probably one of my favorite cards in the entire game, because it gives you a mystery card, but as it stands right now, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I'm one off lethal, which sucks. But I will have. Oh no, it's 2 off lethal. Wait, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I was 2 off lethal. I miscounted. But right now, I believe we will have the win, unless he plays. I can't remember which card is from that comes from the Dream World. See, now that might have caused us the win. No, that cost us the win. So, actually, no, we still win. Because, yep, there we go. So we just won. But, yeah, so there are many cards. That's the card I wasn't worried about. It's the card he had just played. It can't be targeted by spells or hero powers. So, you know, it's just some fun times every now and then. But, yeah, that's basically it for the video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Hopefully you all want to play. If you do want to play, my name on here is Tracker, and you have to type in the number when you're searching me up, and I will add you on here. My name is Tracker, number 1465. If you guys want to find me, just search up that name, send me a friend request, I'll add you, and we can play a couple games. And if you need some help learning how to play, and you know, need some help like making decks and stuff like that, you know, just send me a message. You can send messages to people just by clicking on the name and typing it in, and you know, then I can send you a message back, or I can even get in a Skype call with you or something and just help you build a deck. You know, it's not that hard. So yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully you all enjoyed. It's been your boy Tracker, and I'll talk to you all later.